Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Are you ready for a break? We've had a pretty rough week with heat, humidity, and thunderstorm chances, and it's all about to settle down, but for how long?
It wasn't so much that the email was sent to the wrong person as what was said in it that has the owners of this Auburn Hills boutique in some pretty hot water tonight.
We're going to begin, though, in Inkster, Jason, with messages of hate spray painted inside an apartment building. We're glad you're with us at 11. Neighbors said they found swastikas and racist language in black paint.
The offensive messages were spray painted in their hallway and even in their laundry room this week. Larry Spruill spoke to neighbors, and Larry, they were quick to get the police involved.
Well, Kimberly, they told me that they spoke with police when they got to that apartment complex. And one man I spoke with tells me that he cannot believe that this is still happening in 2021, especially after everything that happened in 2020.
It was in the hallways, on the doors, in our basement, upstairs, everywhere.
DeMonte Mosby says he was heading to work Wednesday when he saw what he calls a hate crime just feet away from his door. Mosby lives in this Inkster apartment complex with his daughter and his girlfriend. He says somebody spray painted several swastikas in the hallway and laundry room.
You know, it was a big shock to me.
But that's not it. The graffiti continued with N-word, get out.
I was so angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter and my family is in the house.
He says he and his other neighbors called police, many now wondering who did this and why.
Our neighbors been friendly. Everybody around here has been pretty cool. I didn't understand how it could happen.
Mosby says it's sad that something like this is still happening in 2021, especially after the turmoil we as a country went through in 2020.
I would never understand all the hate.
And he tells me that he and his family do not feel safe and that they are looking for a new place to live. We are live in Inkster tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Larry, we mentioned they were quick to get the police involved. What are police saying about this tonight?
Yeah, and Kimberly and I spoke with police tonight, and they tell me they are investigating the situation and currently looking through security video in that area as well. Kimberly?
Okay, thanks, Larry.
We need to check in with Ben, and hopefully we got a break from these storms that we can't get away from.
Yeah, Ben, I think everybody could use a nice, quiet weekend.
Yep.
Yes, and for once, when you come to me at 11 o'clock, I'm not talking about another chance of storms. We are on the clear as far as that goes, but man, it was a rough afternoon on Storm Tracker 4. We had quite a bit of activity on the east side, especially as we head towards the 4 and 5 o'clock hour. You saw those strong storms prompted that severe thunderstorm warning there for parts of Wayne County. A little bit of some light shower activity after that, and now we are in the clear. In fact, we've got a dry forecast going forward as we head into the weekend, not only from the rain, but from the humidity. Dew points already in the 50s for the northern half of the area, and that dry air is continuing to invade. Once it gets here, it's going to set up shop all the way through the upcoming weekend. Humidity not coming back until we get into Monday of next week. So a nice long 3-day stretch, even though the holiday weekend was last weekend. This is sort of like that, except for weather. 79 on Saturday, 78 on Sunday. The rain does return as we head towards the end of the weekend. So we'll talk timing on that and see just how wet next week promises to be when we see you again in a few minutes. Guys?
Okay, Ben, thank you. Meanwhile, the cleanup continues across Metro Detroit. Right now, DTE is reporting 65,000 customers still without power. DTE has more than 1,300 crews in the field working to get the power restored. They hope to have the power back on for many of the homeowners impacted sometime tonight. Most of the outages in Oakland County, with the hardest hit areas in Farmington, Farmington Hills, and West Bloomfield. A case of an accidental email results in retaliation against an Auburn Hills boutique.
Not so much for the mistaken message, but its content that has the company's vice president in some hot water after he commented that an applicant wasn't that cute. Jason Colthorpe, live in Auburn Hills tonight with a story that's picking up a lot of steam right now on social media. Jason.
Oh, yes, taking off like a rocket, Devin. The applicant in this case is a young woman who just graduated from college. She was inquiring about becoming a model at Ava Lane Boutique here in Auburn Hills. Well, the vice president thought he was responding to his wife in an email when he was actually replying to Gracie Lorenz, the applicant. And this is what happened next.
and their motto is beauty through confidence. And this is an email I accidentally got sent from the VP. Enjoy.
The email sent Wednesday reads, "This girl is fresh out of Hope College and not that cute."
Not that cute. Not that cute.
It was from the VP Chuck DeGrendel and intended for his wife Laura, the owner. It finishes, "She applied to the sales model position. Are you sure you want me to interview her?" The TikTok took off and the backlash was immediate.
I feel horrible. I've seen all the blowback.
So much so, the DeGrendels took to their boutique's Facebook page.
I can only imagine how awful that she would feel. And I'm really, really sorry that I said that. It was wrong to say on many levels. I don't know why I said it, but I did.
But many of the comments were unforgiving, some even questioning its sincerity. Many also bombarding Ava Lane's Google reviews with the comment that the boutique is not that cute. But others have gone too far, according to the owner.
Our phone numbers are out there, our address is out there, our children have been threatened. Of course, we can learn from this. We can also learn from the power of social media, and we can choose to use it for good.
Well, we'll see if that happens. We did make several attempts to reach out to both the owners and the woman who applied for the job. Got no responses from them. However, Chuck DeGrendel, the VP, did make another post after that Facebook Live in which you just saw, where he says he will no longer have any role in hiring models with the boutique going forward. We're live in Auburn Hills tonight. Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
Not bad. All right, Jason. Well, tonight, Pfizer is moving forward with plans for another booster shot of its vaccine.
That's right. So the company expects to ask for authorization for a third vaccine dose next month. It says another shot could dramatically boost immunity and help protect against the highly contagious Delta variant. It would be administered 6 to 12 months after receiving the second shot. Meanwhile, Trinity Health is requiring all staff to be vaccinated. That includes workers at 5 St. Joseph Mercy Health System hospitals and 3 Mercy Health hospitals here in Michigan.
FEMA officials visit Detroit to assess the damage from last week's flooding. Part of the process for getting the White House to make a disaster declaration that would free up federal money for residents to help with the cleanup. President Biden says it could take 5 weeks for money to be distributed, and that's once the paperwork is submitted.
We were without water for about 10 days. Wash and dryer out, so this week I'll be looking for a laundromat. I think I'm okay so far. You know, I've been able to cover my basics. But like a washer and dryer, that wasn't an expense, or even the hot water tank was an expense that I had in the budget right now.
The city tells us that anyone who has standing water in the basement or needs help cleaning up debris can call this number, 313-267-8000, 313-267-8000.
The man accused in the road rage murder of a Detroit firefighter faces a judge. 27-year-old Terrell Josie is charged with murder, felony firearms, and carrying a concealed weapon. Police say he shot Detroit Fire Lieutenant Frank Dombrowski 3 times after an argument, killing him. It happened in Troy Monday at a gas station on Rochester Road near Waddles. Josie pleaded not guilty. He was denied bond.
A Monroe County man is heading to federal prison for 5 years for attacking a black teenager because of his race. 43-year-old Lee Muat was arrested after confronting a group of teenagers and then assaulting one of them with a bike chain and a lock while shouting racial slurs at him. He later pleaded guilty to federal hate crime charges. This happened in June of last year at Sterling State Park down in Monroe. The victim had his teeth knocked out and needed extensive surgery to repair his jaw. Muat sentenced to 60 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release.
All right, still ahead, police tracked down the man accused of kidnapping a 6-year-old girl.
Keep walking back, get on your knees. Get on your knees.
We'll have a look at the moment they found him coming up.
And it was 150 yards wide. New tonight, the devastating tornado that left behind a trail of destruction.
But first, a former firefighter is accused of intentionally setting a fire at his Wayne County home. Why he did it, next.